Hello, once again. It is time to take a look at what's happening in our world of markets. I'm Susan Littlefield here on the Rural Radio Network. Joining us today, Mike Zuzolo. Mike is with Global Commodity Analytics. And I tell you, Mike, if there was ever a confusing time right now in our markets, it's to tariff or not to tariff. That is the question. Is it the 4th of March or is it into April? There's a lot of misconceptions, misunderstandings. So, what's the real world out there?
With the new highs in the dollar and the new lows in the soft red wheat, and the fact that we're now lower for 2025 again in wheat, Susan, the trade clearly thinks at this point that the tariffs start in March. And I think what the trade is thinking, and what I certainly think at this point, is the 10 and 25% tariffs will begin in early March. And then we'll look at reciprocal tariffs after a report is due the 1st of April from President Trump's cabinet people, and then he'll make a determination on further tariffs of a reciprocal nature. So I think that's where we're at right now. But a big thing to talk about during the channel Final Bell. Hopefully we'll have a lot more conclusive knowledge and a few more pieces of information to put to the puzzle.
Absolutely. And if there wasn't anything else on the market plate, the Ag Outlook Forum is officially underway in DC, with it bringing some potential yield and acre numbers.
Yeah, and the trade was expecting 94 million roughly on corn.
Mhm.
That's what they got. Expecting 84 million roughly on soybeans. That's what they got. The trade has also decided to go ahead and keep selling out of their long corn and buying back their short soybeans. The question remains, with the wheat and the corn dropping so substantially here at midday, can the beans go it alone? That's something else to maybe talk and drill down more along with those numbers.
When you look at the trade in general, the wheat complex, 6 out of the last 7 days trading to the lower, and it just seems to hold the trend as they look at all this information coming at them.
Yeah, in my mind, there is no doubt the trade is factoring in a warm and wet springtime in the United States hard red and soft red wheat belt. I don't know how else you could beat these prices up so badly if you weren't trying to price that in.
All right, we're going to dive into that and a whole lot more later today with Mike Zuzolo during the channel Final Bell. By the way, if you missed the live episode, don't worry, pick it up as a podcast at ruralradionetwork.com. That's a look to those markets. I'm Susan Littlefield for the Rural Radio Network.